All right, let's do it again. Child's pose. Thank you so much for being patient with the internet situation at my house. Toes together, knees separate or together, forehead down on the mat, arms long in front of you or arms by your side, palms facing up. Taking this moment to connect with your breath and also to deepen your breath. Conscious breath in through your nose, into your lungs. Conscious breath out through your nose, your mouth. Slow and smooth breath in. Slow and smooth breath out. So we'll be doing some core stuff and balancing stuff. Just know that your body is different every day. Maybe you'll feel really great in the balance or doing the core, or maybe not. Whatever it is, whatever is going to show up, I invite you to welcome all the sensation and feelings. And just simply do your best. If you need to take a rest, come back to this child's pose, or you can just rest in any position you like. Let's take a vibrational breath. Start to empty the air out, out, out. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Mouth open, let it out. HA. You can start to sway your hips or rocking your forehead side to side, starting to bring some movement inside of your child's pose. Maybe you move the features of your face as well. You can start to wiggle your fingers, spreading your fingers wide, making a fist. Cool. When you're ready, start to crawl your fingers towards the front edge of your mat. Spread your fingers wide and press it down heavy. Now send your hips more back and down, feeling the stretch in your torso, also in your arms, also including your armpit. With your next inhale, lift your hips up, chest up, coming into tabletop position. Slide your hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. And let's move through cow and cat. Inhale, drop your belly, tilt your hips up, chest up, look up, chin up. Exhale, slow, pull your belly button in towards the spine. Tuck your chin and lift the backside of your heart up. Inhale, slow into cow, arch your back. Stretch the front side of your torso open. Exhale, slow, contract the front side of your body, opening the back side. Keep going. Inhale into cow, exhale into cat. Now you don't need to wait for my cues. You can start to add some movement if you wish. Maybe rolling your neck, rolling your rib cage, swaying your body, swaying your hips, shimming your shoulders. This is a warm-up, right? So do what you need to do to awaken your body, your shoulders, your hips, your neck. Nice. Start to bring yourself into the neutral position. Tailbone is tucked slightly, lower belly pulled in. Press your shoulders down to keep your chest long. Now keep your left hand heavy. Start to reach your right hand forward. Palm is facing towards the left side and kick your left foot back. Nice. Spinal balancing. Use your core strength to find a balance inside of the shape. Inhale to reach out long, stretch out. Exhale, pull it in, knee to your nose, elbows into your knee or into your belly. Nice. Inhale, stretch out long, maybe look forward and up. Exhale, pull it in tight. Really curl your spine in. Inhale, stretch out long. One last time, pull it in tight. Hold it there, lift your knee a little bit higher for 3, 2, 1. Stretch out long. Now keep your left foot lifted, bring your right hand down. Flex your left toes and rest your left toes down on the mat. Start to reach your left hand sideways and up for supported side angle. There you go. Stack your left shoulder on top of your right shoulder. And look up towards the ceiling. Keep your chest open to the side and widen your arms. All right, you can stay here or you can lift your left foot off the mat. It's almost like a supported balancing half moon. Keep your hips open towards the side. It's okay if you fall out. Nice. Slowly bring your left hand and your left knee down. Inhale, cow. Exhale, catch. Inhale, find a neutral spine, and let's do the other side of spinal balancing. Reach your left hand forward, reach your right toes back. Create a long line with your body. Nice core work. Inhale to lift everything up, up, up. Exhale, pull it in tight. Knee to your nose, knee to your forehead, maybe. Inhale to stretch out long. That's it. Exhale, pull it in tight. Really contract your belly, belly, belly. Open the backside of your heart. Inhale, one last time. Reach out long. Exhale, go further in. Belly in. Tuck your chin. Stay there for 3, 2, 1. Reach out long. Now only bring your left hand down and rest your right toes down on the mat. Reach your right arm sideways and up. Supported side plank. You can press your right foot flat on the mat. Opening your hips, your shoulders to the right side. You can stay here or you can play around by lifting your right foot off the mat. Trying to memorize the sensation of your hips being stacked, your chest, your body open to the side. Nice, bring your right hand, right knee down. Inhale into cow, arch your back. Exhale, pull your belly in for cat spine. Tuck both of your toes under, send your hips all the way up and back, up and back. Coming into down dog. You can move around, pedal out your feet. Shaking your head no and yes. Shimmying your shoulders. Keep the exploration going as you discover something about your body, about your mindset that's going on right now. Nice, let's clean up together. Your hands are about your shoulders width apart. Remind yourself to spread your fingers wide and pressing your fingertips down as well. Rotating your armpits inward to widen your shoulders. Drop your head heavy, feet are bowed, hips width apart and parallel. Hide your heels behind your toes. Allowing yourself to bend your knees, to tilt your hips more up and back. Press the air out, out, out. Shh. Slow breath in through your nose. Let it out. Inhale to kick your right foot back and up. Squeeze your legs straight and go ahead, move around. Opening up your hips, bending your knees, rotating your ankle. Flipping your dogs, shaking your right leg up in the air. Allow yourself to play as well as really being focused on something. Allow yourself to create some shape that doesn't even have any specific name. Inhale to reach your right leg all the way up high. Slowly bring your right toes down on the mat. Back in down dog. Inhale, kick your left foot up and back, left foot up and back. Move around. Ooh. What feels great? What feels tight? Notice without judgment. This is just a check-in moment. Remind yourself to exhale instead of holding your breath. Nice, kick your left foot all the way up high. Slowly bring your left toes down on the mat. From down dog, bend your knees, look forward, take many steps to come to the front side of your mat. Forward, fold, and move around. Free movement. You can shake your head no, yes. Swaying your torso side to side, nice manabu. Shaving your shoulders, giving your knees some cha-cha movement. All right, start to bring your awareness to your feet. Feet are about your hips width apart and parallel. That's like 6 to 8 inches. Some people like to measure it out by bringing 2 fists right in between them. Drop your hands down on the mat. Inhale, half lift. Slide your chest forward in line with your hips. Flatten out the space behind your heart. Hands resting on your thighs or your shins. Keep your neck long by rolling your shoulders back. One more inhale to lengthen. Exhale, drop it down, forward fold. Bend your knees, sit your hips low, chest up, arms up, chair pose. No hesitation, just get into it. Give yourself an opportunity to explore this very specific moment. Sliding your knees and your shins back towards your heels so that you can sit your hips more back and down, back and down. Now point your tailbone down, pulling your lower belly in, lifting your heart up. Maybe you can lift your arms a little bit higher too. Rotate your pinkies inward. You can drop your shoulders down. Nice. Keep your arms long. Squeeze your legs straight, coming into extended mountain pose. Stand tall on your 2 feet and close your eyes. Bring your attention inward. Notice how fast your heart is beating inside of your chest. Notice the quality of your breath. Notice what you hear. Notice what is going on around your body as well. Instead of reacting to what is happening impulsively, you take a deep, conscious breath in and out to respond with intention. Weigh into your heels. Slight tuck of your tailbone to pull your belly in. That'll allow your chest to lift a little bit higher off the waist. Arms long, shoulders relaxed. Beautiful, guys. Open your eyes, look up towards the ceiling. Inhale to reach your arms up, stand tall and reach back by sending your hips a little bit forward. Exhale, dive all the way forward, forward, fold. Really release. All right, second set, no need to think too much. Sit low, chest up, arms up. Close your eyes right away. You'll know how to set up the chair pose. Use your intelligence, use your experience, use your body awareness to clean up your shape from the base up. Where is your weight in your feet? Where's your hips? Is there anything you want to do about it? Your belly, your chest, your shoulders, your arms. How about the features of your face? Sit low, lift your heart up. Now squeeze your legs straight. Inhale to reach up, reach back. Exhale, come all the way down, forward fold. Do that 2 more times on your own. Chair pose into extended mountain pose, into back bend maybe. So I'm not inside of your body, only you are. You know what you need. If you need to take chair pose out of it, do that. Nobody's judging. This is your own practice. Whatever you choose, make sure you are being very specific and intentional. Staying with your breath, your sensation. We're gonna meet inside of forward fold. Really take your time. If you wanna spend a minute inside of chair pose, you get to do that, just know that. Inhale, half lift if it's available. Exhale, drop it down. Plant your hands underneath your shoulders. Step your feet back, upper pushing plank, and stay. We're gonna set up for the flow. But before that, we're gonna clean up the shape so that you can build some sort of strength and a fire. Know that you are always welcome to bring your knees down. Listen to your body. If you have your knees lifted, bring your heels on top of your toes, actively squeezing your legs straight. Hips in line with your shoulders, pressing your shoulders down. Now, where are you looking? Look a little bit forward. Keep your neck long. Notice the difference. Nice. Inhale, rock your chest a little bit forward. Exhale, come down halfway, hugging your ribcage with your elbows. Inhale, scooping your heart forward and up. Untuck your toes. Keep your knees lifted for up dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, send your hips up and back, back into down dog. Empty the air out, out, out. Take a deep breath in. Let it out, HA. Nice. Inhale, kick your right foot up and back, up and back. Knee to your right, elbow right shoulder, shoulders over your wrist. Your hips are open to the side. Inhale, kick your right foot up and back. Knee to your left, elbow twist. and lift your knee a little bit higher. Inhale, kick your right foot up and back. Knee to your nose. Pull it in tight. Stay there for 3, 2, look forward, step your right foot down. Let's take a moment to rock and sway your body so that you can really stretch the front side of our left hip, also stretching your right hamstring. All right, now stack your back heel on top of the toes. Bring your weight into your front heel. Start to reach both of our arms forward and up, coming into high crescent lunge. Sit your hips low. Lift your arms up. So this pose has some sort of balancing element to it, right? What do you need to do to stabilize? Actively squeeze your left leg, rotating your left hip slightly forward, right hip back. Now slight tuck of your tailbone so that you're not overarching your lower back. Lean your shoulders a little bit back. Arms are super straight. Nice. Sit your hips low and reach your arms up high, twisting. Reach your left arm forward and reach your right hand back. Now lean your shoulders, your chest back to keep it on top of your hips. Anchor your tailbone down. Lift your heart up to create a length in your spine. And twist, twist, twist. Now bring your left hand down on the mat. Reach your right arm towards the sky for a low lunge twist. All right, open up your chest to the right side. We're going to transition into side plank. You're welcome to bring your right hand down, stepping your right foot back, and then go into the side plank. Or you can flip the pinky edge side of your left foot down and starting to slide your right foot back to make a one line with your feet, or you can stack your right foot on top of your left. Stack your hips on top of one another and lift your hips up high, high, high. You can play around with balance, lifting your right foot, reaching your right arm forward. Stay with it for 3, 2, 1. Bring your right hand down, travel through your flow. Lift your hips up high, head low. Find your breath, calm yourself down. With our next inhale, kick your left foot up and back. Knee to your left shoulder, left elbow, shoulders over your wrist. Inhale, kick your left foot up and back, twisting left knee to your right knee. Inhale to stretch your left leg long. Exhale, knee to your nose, keep your hips lifted, knee lifted, look forward, step your left foot forward. Taking a moment to wiggle your hips, swaying your body. All right. Press into your front heel, back toes, back leg straight. Inhale, rise up strong. High crescent lunge on the left side. Rotate your right hip forward, squaring your hips, sinking your hips low. Create your own balance. What could be activated more to make your experience full? What can you release, relax, so that you can breathe a little bit easier? Sit low, reach your arms up high. Exhale, twisting, right arm forward, left arm reaching back. Lean your shoulders back. Sit your hips low, lift your heart up, and twist. If you can, look towards the back wall. Nice. Start to bring your right hand down, reaching your left arm up towards the sky. Low lunge twist. Feel the stretch that's happening outside of your left hip, left thigh. All right, side plank. You can always come back to high plank and then go into the side plank. Or flip the pinky edge side of your right foot down, sliding your left foot back with your core control. All right, you can play around. Stay with it. Keep lifting your hips up high wherever you are. For 3, 2, 1. Bring your left hand down. Travel through your own flow. Back and down dog. Start to empty the air out, out, out. Take a deep breath in. Let it out, HA. Look forward, bend your knees, plant your hands heavy, hop forward or walk your feet forward. Forward, fold, shake it out. Or you can give yourself stillness by bending your knees, resting your chest heavy on your thighs. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, drop it down. Bring your 2 feet together to touch. Toes, heels together. Squeeze your heels, squeeze your thighs. Sit your hips low, chest up, arms up, palms together, and hook at your thumbs for thunderbolt. Sitting your hips back and down, just because you can. Lifting your heart. Seal your palms together tightly, especially the pinky edge side of it. Squeeze your arms straight. If you need to bring your hands a little bit forward to make that happen, do that. Sit low, lift your heart up. Squeeze your legs straight. Inhale to stand tall, reach up, reach back a little bit. Exhale to dive all the way forward, forward, fold, Let's get back into thunderbolt right away. Sit your hips low, chest up, arms up, palms together. Slide your hands to your heart center. Really sit your hips low, low, low. Keep it there. Inhale to puff up your chest. Exhale, twist. Hook your left elbow outside of our right knee and press the top of our hand down. Keep inviting your left hip to stay back, rotating your left shoulder a little bit under. Lean your right shoulder back. You can fly away or go for the bind if that's what you want in this very specific moment. Keep your hips lower than your heart, belly in, hands together with control. Come back to the center and choose to stay. Calm breath in and out. Sit your hips low, lift your heart. Exhale, twist to the other side. Bring your right elbow outside of your left. No need to rush whatsoever. Set up with specificity. Hands together, lifting your chest a little bit up and away from your thighs. That's it, Jessica. That's the difference. Nice. Fly away or have bind. Keep your hips low. Colette, do you have a full bind? That's cool. And slowly bring your hands to your heart center. And then let it go. Let it go. Shake it out, shake it out. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, drop it down. All right, bend your knees, start to round up, but keep your chin tucked. Chin will come up until the very last moment. Inhale to roll your shoulders up. Exhale to roll your shoulders back. Inhale to roll your shoulders up. And bring it down. Make sure your feet are together to touch. Swing your arms sideways and up. Interlace your fingers and release your index fingers for steeple grip. Squeeze your legs together. Squeeze your arms, squeeze your palms together. Weight in your heels. Inhale to lift your heart up, 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 up. Up and over to reach the right side with your fingertips. Bump your hips to the left side. Standing half moon. Keep pressing your hips to the left. That's going to allow your fingertips to point to the right side. So instead of collapsing into your right waist, pull your right rib cage up and away from your right hip crease. This pose requires lots of core strength. So use it. Belly in, up and over for 3, 2, that's it guys. 1, slowly come back to the center. Keep your arms lifted. Weight in your heels, squeeze your legs, squeeze your arms. Inhale, lift your heart up, 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 up. Up and over to the left. Keep your heart lifted as you bump your hips to the right side. The tendency here is to bring your weight into your toes. Instead, rock it back into your heels. That's it. Pulling your belly in, lifting your heart up, relaxing your face. Try to smooth out your breath. I know it's not easy, but try anyway. Stamp your heels heavy and reach your fingertips away from it for 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back to the center. Keep your arms lifted. Now drop your head back, shake your head, no. All right. Make sure your feet are together to touch. Inhale to look up, reach up, bump your hips forward. Now reach your fingertips back. We're gonna stay here for a few breaths. Keep your lips sealed. Breathe in and out through your nose. Keeping your legs straight, lift your heart up, reach back for 3, 2, 1. Slowly come up, and then bend your knees round all the way down. Forward fold. Bend both of your knees heavy, sitting your hips low so that you can glue your chest onto your thighs. Scoop up your heels from behind with all fingers pointing forward, or you can simply grab the backside of your calves or your ankles. Wrap your elbows behind your calves, drop your head heavy. Now start to lift your hips up high, but don't lose the connection of your chest and your thighs together. It's okay if you need to keep your knees bent. Can you feel the deep stretching in your hamstring, in your hips, and also especially your lower back? Keep your belly in, weight into your toes. Don't freak out. Send your breath to the backside of our lungs and pull, 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 release. Inhale, half lift to reset. Exhale, drop it down. Hands underneath your shoulders, step back, stay in upper pushing plank. So I realized I've been avoiding push-ups because that's something I hate to do. Let's do it together, only 3 times. Inhale to press the floor away, exhale to come down halfway. Inhale, press yourself up. Exhale, come down halfway with a strong belly. Inhale, lift yourself up. You can go a little bit deeper if you want. Stay there for 3, 2, 1. Lift yourself up and then travel through your flow. Find your breath in down dog. Empty the air out, out, out. Big breath in through your nose. You let it out. Let's move on. Inhale, reach your right foot up and back. Knee to your nose and step your right foot forward. Keep your back heel lifted, back leg straight. Inhale, rise up, high crescent lunge. Exhale, peel open, warrior 2. Rotate your back heel down, reaching your right arm forward, left arm reaching back. Now your hips are open to the left side. Bend your right knee, sit low into the lunge. Your left leg stays straight and long. Nice. All right, bring your gaze to the left side of the room. Swing your right elbow under your left elbow. You can reach towards the opposite side of your shoulders, or you can twist at your wrist as well to create an eagle wrap. That's it, everybody. Sit your hips low, and then start to lift your elbows up towards the ceiling, giving yourself a back bend. Now, because of the shape of your legs, you really need to engage with your core to make this back bend happen. Stay with it for 1 more breath. Slowly lower elbows down and stretching your arms to the side, coming back to normal warrior 2. Flip both of your palms up towards the sky and bring it up towards above your head. Interlace your fingers, releasing your index fingers. Sitting your hips low, inhale to lift your heart up. Reach your fingertips up and back. This is a reverse warriors variation. Sit your hips low, lift your heart up. Now notice how much your core is engaging by lifting both of our arms up. You can stay there, or you can drop your left hand down towards your left thigh, or wrapping your left arm behind your back. Sit low, reach up, reach back. Exhale, cartwheel both of your hands down, step back. Travel through your flow. Back in down dog. Calm breath in. Calm breath out. Inhale, kick your left foot up and back. Knee to your nose, and then step your left foot lightly on the mat. Keep your back heel lifted, firm up on your right leg. Inhale, rise up. High crescent lunge. Exhale, blossom open, warrior 2. Taking a bigger stance to really own that space. You can even close your eyes. allowing yourself to going deeper into the sensation that is rising up. You're welcome to stay here always or going for the eagle wrap. Swing your left elbow under your right. You can reach for the opposite shoulders or you can twist at your wrist. Make sure your thumbs are facing towards your nose. Sitting your hips low, engage with your lower belly, lift your elbows up, 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 look up. Nice, anchor your tailbone down. Sitting your hips low will help you to stabilize your base. One more inhale, slowly with control, come back to the center and reach your arms out long. Flip both of your palms up, reaching your arms up, interlacing your fingers, releasing your index fingers. Sitting your hips low, inhale to reach up, up and back, reverse warrior. It's almost like half standing, half moon we just did earlier. Now you have a wider base. Anchor your tailbone down, lifting your heart up. Now you can stay here or you can drop your right hand down or wrap it behind you. What do you want in this specific moment? Maybe you make a different choice from the other side. Sit low, lift up, reach back. Exhale, both hands down, step back, travel through your flow, and it's all yours. Your breath, your movement. That was high lunge, warrior two, and reverse warrior. I introduced some variation, eagle wrap variation, and also the standing half moon. You don't have to do that. If you want to explore, go ahead. If you want to do the normal high lunge warrior two reverse, you can do that as well. There you go. It's okay, this is not a test. You're always welcome to find yourself inside of child's pose or even the savasana for your expression of your breath, your movement. You need, maybe what you need right now is to push through some difficult moments. Maybe you need a restful moment. Once you're done flowing, let's meet inside of child's pose. Really take your time to get yourself there. Dropping your knees down, hips down. Maybe you choose a different shape of your knees or your arms. You can bring down to child's pose if you want. There you go. Child's pose, child's pose. If you're in child's pose, close your eyes. Undoing some tension here and there. Your heart is beating so fast and also strongly inside of your body. Your breath is maybe a little bit shallow. Exaggerate your inhale. Exaggerate your exhale. Inviting everything that's showing up, but also allowing yourself not to get attached to anything, allowing yourself to let go. Let go of some stale emotions, stale feelings. Let's push it out. SH. Empty it out. Shh. Take a deep breath in. Receive some new energy. HA. All right, let's get back to work. If you want to stay in child's pose, stay there. Reach your hands forward, spreading your fingers wide, tuck your toes, send your hips up high, head low, down dog. You can move around, pedal out your feet. So much has changed already. What is it? Give yourself credit for that change. You brought that change to yourself. Look forward. You can hop forward, walk forward, forward, fold. If you want to move around, move around. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, drop it down. Bend your knees, start to round up. Inhale, roll your shoulders up. Exhale, roll your shoulders back. Without looking down, bring your feet together to touch, heels, toes together. Now pick your focus somewhere in the front. Inhale to swing your arms sideways and up, palms together. Identify your right arm. Swing your right elbow under your left for eagle. Oh, again, grabbing opposite shoulders is always an option. Now pull your elbows down, but lift your heart behind it. You're stretching your shoulders open. Inhale to lift your heart. Exhale, bend your knees to sit your hips down and back. Keep your hips where they are. Shift your weight into your left foot. Pick up your right foot, cross it over to your left, and point your right toes down. So naturally, your right hip, right shoulder would come forward, but drag it back. So it's almost like squaring your hips and your shoulders towards the front side. That's it, Jessica. Now sit your hips back and down, but lift your heart up and back. Stay here for one more breath. Beautiful. Change, feet together, swing your arms sideways and up, palms together. Now swing your left elbow under your right. Make a choice of your wrap. Pull your elbows down, lifting your heart up, and then sit your hips back and down, back and down. Start to lift your left thigh up, cross it over to your right. Point your left toes down, and then invite your left hip, left shoulder to come back. We're squeezing everything towards the center. Find the length through your upper body. Sit your hips low, squeezing your legs. Now do less. Settle in. Change, swing your arms sideways and up. Palms together and relax your arms by your side and move around. Nice. Tuck your chin, slowly round up. Plant your hands down. Now step your left foot all the way back. Inhale, rise up, high crescent lunge. Sit your hips low. We're gonna go into warrior 3. Sit your hips low, maybe bend your left knee, and then jump onto your right foot, kicking your left foot back and reaching your chest and also your arms forward. Now bring your left hip down. Keep your torso long, stay with it. Nice. Start to bring your hands to your heart center, and then bring your hands down on the mat. Nice. Keep your right hand down on the mat. Bring your left hand to your left hip, and invite your left hip to peel open to the left side and up for balancing half moon. Remember when we did a supported half moon, open up your hips to the side. You can reach your left arm up, or you can draw it forward. If you want more, you can grab your left foot, going for the bow. Now keep with it. Keep your balance. Stay with it for 3, 2. Bend your right knee. Step your left foot all the way back. Rising up to warrior 2. Catch your breath. Take a moment. Squeeze your right leg straight. You can toe heel your back toes a little bit in. Bump your left hip to the back, reaching your chest and your right arm forward. Triangle. Drop your right hand on your right shin or the floor. And reach your left arm up, flattening out your body to the sidewall. So scoop your right hip under. Open your left hip, left shoulder back. Now drop your left hand behind you, tapping your right thigh, or maybe you can grab the inside of your right thigh for half bind. Core strengthener. Start to reach your right arm forward, right hand forward, keeping your arms parallel to the floor. Palm is facing up. If you can look up, keep your left shoulder open. Nice, and then bring your both of your hands down and step your left foot forward, forward, forward. Nice, inhale, half lift. Exhale. Exhale, drop it down. Plant both of our hands down. Step your right foot all the way back. Keep your back heel lifted. Inhale, rise up, high crescent. So we're gonna jump into warrior three. Find a long line above your waist. Try not to compromise that. Bend your right knee, and then when you're ready, jump onto your left foot, reaching your chest forward, creating a capital letter T shape with your body. It's okay if you fall out, you simply pick yourself back in. Look a little bit forward, Colette, a little bit forward. Keep your neck long, that's it. Hands to your heart center. Drop both of your hands down. Tenting up on your fingers. Now bring your right hand to your right hip and open up your hips to the side for a balancing half moon. Keeping both of your legs straight. You can reach your right arm up or reach it forward. If you know other variation, if that's something you want, give yourself that. Lots of strength that you're building here. Also your flexibility. Stay here for 3, 2. Now keep your arms long, bend your left knee, and then step your right foot back, warrior two. That moment is over. Calm down, calm down. Smooth breath in, and out. Triangle, squeeze your left leg straight. You can take a shorter stance. Bump your hips to the back, and then reach your left hand, left shoulder forward. Dropping your left hand down and reaching your right arm up. Keep reaching your chest and the crown of your head forward. Imagine radiating your energy through all directions. Keep your chest open to the right side. Drop your right hand behind you. Half bind, grabbing your left inner thigh. Lean your left shoulder back and then lift your left arm off your leg. Palm is facing up. Stay with it. Stay with this fire. You're not going to be here forever. For 3, challenge yourself. 2, 1, bring both of our hands down. Step your right foot forward. Forward fold. Shake it out. Shake it out. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, drop it down. Plant your hands down. Step or hop back. Give yourself a nice flow. Really, really, really great job. All right, let's go into lizard before we go into half pigeon. From down dog, lift your right leg or your left leg up, and then step your right foot outside of your right foot. If it's the left one, you know what it is. Rock forward and back, forward and back. You can keep pointing your right knee and your right toes forward, or you can open up to the side like 45 degrees. You can keep your back knee lifted or drop it down on the mat. You can keep your hands on the mat with your chest lifted, or you can drop your one elbow. If you're feeling good, you can bring opposite elbow down on the mat too. Allow yourself to close your eyes. Really feel the opening of your right hip. Releasing some tension in your body. Maybe that's in your face. Maybe you can relax your left hip. Take a 3 deep cycles of your breath on your own. You can even explore some vibrational breath with your exhales. Take your time. When you're ready, start to bring your hands down. Then start to toe heel your right foot to the left side of our mat. Dropping your right knee to the side, setting up for half pigeon. Square your hips, left hip forward, right hip back. And then slide your hips a little bit back and down to sit deeper. Walk your hands forward. Lengthen your spine as you put your half pigeon into sleep. Close your eyes. Deepen your breath. Notice what you're feeling. Notice what you're going through physically and emotionally. Maybe take this moment to remind yourself that you're doing just great. You're doing your best. Maybe take this moment to remind yourself that you are braver, you're kinder, you're more compassionate than what you give yourself credit for. Taking this moment to thank your body for doing such strange and powerful stuff. Thank your resilient mind for making choices to take care of you in every situation. Empty the air out, out, out. Take a deep breath in. Let it out. HM. Few more breaths on your own. When you are ready, you can start to transition out from this side of half pigeon. Take your time. You don't want to throw anything away. Even the moment of coming out, it counts. It's valuable. Do what you need to do. Shaking your right leg up in the air, giving yourself a flow. We're going to meet inside of left side, opposite side of lizard pose. You kick your left foot back, planting your left foot outside of your left hand. Maybe take a moment to rock forward and back, side to side. Make a choice whether to keep your right knee, back knee lifted or dropping it down. Whether to keep your palms on the mat or bringing your elbows one at a time. Three cycles of deep breath. When you're ready, you can start to lift your chest, walking your left foot to the right side, dropping your left knee to the side, squaring your hips, setting up for half pigeon on the other side. And you can bow your body forward when you're ready. Stay with your feelings. Because only you get to acknowledge, only you get to feel that sensation. Only you get to treat it with respect. empty all the air out, out, out. Push out anything that's no longer serving you. Take a deep breath in, breathing something nice, something positive. Long humming HM. Take your time. Only when you're ready, really ready to come out, you can start to press your chest up. Sliding your left foot back. You can flow, you can skip it. We'll meet inside a final down dog. Do whatever you need to do to say goodbye to it. Notice what much has changed. Practice to acknowledge the positive in this moment. Start to bend your knees, resting your knees on the mat, lifting your chest up. We're gonna sit up for camel pose. Knees about your hips width apart. Bring your hands to your lower back and slide it up a little bit higher. Rotate your shoulders up and back, pointing your elbows behind you. Press your hips forward, lift your heart up, look up, and then you can drop your head back. Maybe this is a place you're gonna stay here, stay today. Maybe you go further. You can drop your hands, cupping your heels, thumbs on the outside. Beautiful, guys. Keep sending your hips and your heart away from the floor, away from your heels. Squeeze your shoulder blades. One more breath across your wide chest. Hands to your lower back. Coming up slowly, mindfully. And then lower your hips to your heels. Resting your hands wherever it's comfortable and close your eyes. It's normal to feel dizzy or anxious after that deep back bending. I think it's also normal to not feel anything at all. Thank your best inner teacher that's always within you for guiding your practice. Thank yourself for putting yourself through all the patience and effort. Empty the air out. Take a conscious breath in through your nose. Let that light you up. Let it out. Mouth open. AJ. You can keep your eyes closed or open. Find a way to extend your legs long in front of you. Sitting up tall on your sits bone. Let's try this. Bend your knees. Flex your toes. Now use your two-piece fingers to hook your big toes. Nice. Now lift your heart up as you press your chest into your thighs. Now your spine is long. Keep that as you start to slide your heels forward, forward, forward. Trying not to lose a connection of your chest and your thighs. Now keep pulling your toes back towards your face. You can bend your elbows down. Nice. Maybe you have your knees bent, or maybe you have it completely straight. Remember the hands to feet, the deep back bend, deep lower back stretching. Keep reaching your heart forward and down, forward and down. Maybe you can touch your elbows down on the mat. All right, release, drop your head, start to round up. Bend your knees, slide your hips to a little bit forward. Let's do a little bit of a boat pose. Straighten out your spine, lifting your shins off the mat. You can reach arms forward. If you're feeling good, you can straighten out both of your legs. I'm not gonna do that. Hands together and lift your heart up. Exhale, slow twisting to the right side. Inhale back to the center, lift your heart. Exhale, twist to the left. Back to the center. Inhale, twist to the right. Inhale, keep your spine long. Exhale, twist to the left. Coming back to the center. Bring your knees into your chest. And then lower, hover, and stay. We're going to stay here. Keep your chest, keep your shoulders lifted. Stay engaged with your belly. Stay here for 10, 9, 8. Scissor kicks your kicks for 5, 4, 3. Reach your arms up high and let it go. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice, tight hug. You can rock side to side, massaging your back. Nice. And then open up to happy baby. Grab your feet from the outside. Widen your knees next to your chest. Last moment of play. Make some fun noise, fun shape. Empty the air out, out, out. Take a deep breath in across your wide chest. Open your mouth wide, stick your tongue out. Let go of your feet. Extend your legs long. Feet could be as wide as you can feel comfortable. Toes are flopped open to the side. Arms resting long next to your body, palms facing up. Shoulders heavy towards the mat. Close your eyes. Slight tuck of your chin to keep the back side of your neck long. You have arrived into the final pose, Savasana. Relax your legs heavy. Relax your hips heavy. Your belly, it's soft. Heavy the weight of your arms on the floor. Shoulders heavy. Lips are sealed. Teeth are parted inside of your mouth. Relaxing your tongue muscle. Relaxing your temple. Thank you so much for carving out an hour of your day to practice yoga. Thank you so much for choosing to show up to practice yoga together this evening or this morning. Thank you so much for allowing yourself to push yourself through the edge here and there. Thank you for allowing yourself to rest here and there. All the work you've done, all the things you've experienced were valuable, and only you could have given that to yourself. This is a really great place to stay after all that hard work. Such a perfect time to go deeper into the meditation. As always, I will be sharing a quote, and we'll take the last collective breath to seal the practice. This quote is by Thich Nhat Hanh's book, Love Letter to the Earth. The water in our flesh, our bones, and all the microscopic cells inside our bodies all come from the earth and are part of the earth. The earth is not just the environment we live in. We are the earth, and we are always carrying her within us. Start to empty the air out, out, out. Take a deep breath in. Let it out. H-A. Thank you for practice.